Everyone has different feelings about going back to school. Some parents and children may feel happy, others may feel a little worried. That's okay. Having a calm and positive approach will influence and help your child to adjust and settle in. Remind them that sharing their thoughts and feelings with others will help. Remind them there is always someone to help if they are worried about something. It's also important to remind them about the positive things about going back to school, like catching up with friends, having a routine to the day, and getting back involved in school activities. Having healthy routines in place will help your child adjust to and settle into being back at school. Encourage them to have a healthy diet, exercise, connect with friends, and have a good sleep routine. A lot of work has been done to make sure that our schools operate in a safe and sustainable way. We've seen huge progress in the fight against COVID-19. So much of society has reopened, and many of the things we all enjoy doing or rely on are possible once again. Public health authorities have considered carefully the measures that need to be in place in schools to keep everyone safe. They are satisfied that when the rules and routines that have been put in place for schools are followed carefully by everyone, we are all better protected from the virus. Every student and staff member is now being asked to remind themselves of these rules and routines, which must be followed to keep everyone safe. Schools will remind students of these using age-appropriate versions of this video and other tools. First and foremost, anyone who has COVID-19 symptoms, including a fever, a cough, shortness of breath, or breathing difficulties, or loss or change to their sense of smell or taste, should not attend school. Please follow guidance from the HSE on self-isolation and phone your doctor. Make sure students know that if they feel unwell in school, they should tell their teacher straight away. Good hand washing and hygiene practice will be important for all students. Make sure your child knows to use a tissue to cover coughs or sneezes, or to cough or sneeze into their elbow. At senior primary and post-primary levels, physical distancing procedures should be followed by all. In primary school, younger children are not required to practice physical distancing, but will be organised into pods within the class. Pick up and drop off can be a busy time. Please ensure physical distancing by following the school's guidance on when and where to go. Although it may be difficult, it's important that parents do not congregate at school gates to socialise before and after school. Maintaining physical distancing, wearing a mask, and not lingering at the school will help to keep your child's school open. Staff in all schools and post-primary students are required to wear a face covering. Encourage your child to walk or cycle to school if possible and safe to do so. Students will have an assigned seat on school transport that they must sit in, and post-primary students will be required to wear a face covering when waiting for and when on board the bus. Schools will communicate directly with families to remind you of the procedures in place. Talk together at home about what to expect when going back to school. Teachers understand that students' learning may have been impacted during the periods of remote teaching and learning, and will be working with students to address any impact. Remember, we all have a role to play so that children can attend school safely. It's important that you follow public health advice to keep our school environment safe. For more, see gov.ie/back to school.